Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, ready to bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And State Farm's starting lineups. These are the 10 players starting the game. First, for the Rockets, ABC is out there with Drexler. They've got Olajuwon. We will see him go to work on that low block. One of the great centers right now in the league. Then there's Ellie, and it's Willis in at the 4 spot. And for the Sonics, Gary Payton is out there with Hersey Hawkins. They've got ABC. Then it's Schrempf, and it's ABC in at the power forward. Tip-off goes to Seattle. Here's Payton. He kicks it to Schrempf. Kicks it to Payton. Here's ABC. Back to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't convert off the drop step.
Really good defense. They're forcing that double clutch shot.
Drexler passes to Ellie. Willis.
Oh! Hammer time! Hammer time!
You know, the dunk was great, but I didn't care for that interior defense there, guys. It was non-existent.
You're right, Clark. You know, it was way too easy. I don't think the coach liked it either. Look at it. Look at that face. Uh-oh.
It doesn't get much easier than that. They have got to tighten up their defense. That was embarrassing.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet replay. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. And the basket by Schrempf. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's ABC. Passes to Olajuwon. Gives him the lead pass. And the shot is good.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Payton. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Schrempf. Here's ABC. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. That doesn't go either for Payton. Seattle on defense. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Kevin McHale. He said it's certainly a test for them, defending one of the league's most dangerous offenses. He told me it's not a matter of shutting them down. That's unrealistic. But if we stick to our principles, communicate, and try to take away the easy stuff, we'll give ourselves a chance. Kevin, we'll see how they look out there.
And Doris, thank you as always. And of course, facing an offense like this, you really have to be aware at all times of the weapons they throw at you.
No question. You know, and it's one thing to plan for them. It's another thing when you actually see them. This is an explosive club, so they've got to be ready defensively.
Yeah, it takes some defensive creativity in my mind. He's shown himself to be a coach who's always got a few wrinkles in his pocket.
And he makes the first.
And what I like watching, Kevin, with this guy is his ability to just chase down rebounds. I mean, he plays so hard, hustles from the opening tip till the final buzzer, and it really shows with his work on the offensive glass.
And let me take this time to also mention his scoring ability in the post. I mean, his technique on the low block is picture perfect. The footwork is exquisite. Everything else about it is impeccable, too.
On defense, the Rockets. With the shot, the Sonics again can't hit. And the Rockets with possession here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now the feed to Olajuwon. Drexler. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And the Rockets making a change here. Barkley's checked in. Now here's Payton. There's a screen. He feeds it to Shrimp. Here's ABC. They get a hand on it. And they're running. Pass to Drexler. Here's ABC. Here's Olajuwon. And he converts the layup.
And that's why you love this guy. I mean, tremendous work on the offensive boards. He just gets you second chance points.
Sonics making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game. Sonics trail by 4. Payton outside. Here's ABC. The 11-footer. That's good. And the Rockets with possession here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's rejected. An even 3-on-3 break. Payton kicks to Hawkins. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And that ties it up. Here's ABC. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. He dishes it to Drexler. Barkley with a screen on Hawkins. Here's ABC. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Williams, he's checked in for ABC. Kersey comes in for Detlef Schrempf. Wingate, he's checked in for Hersey Hawkins. And Anthony subbed in for Gary Payton. Houston with a big group substitution here. Bullard, he's checked in for Olajuwon. ABC comes in for Ellie. Johnson, he's checked in for Clyde Drexler. And it's Price in for ABC. Anthony against Price. Perkins dishes to Anthony. The pass to Wingate. Shot clock at 3. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Price kicks to Barkley. That's good. Barkley's got his first points of the game.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Here's Anthony. Barkley grabs the board. Houston in the lead. And here's Price. Dishes it to Johnson. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Price. The 3 is launched. Can't get it to go. Seattle with the ball. Anthony up on top. Defended by Barkley. Anthony kicks to Perkins. And stolen by Price. Barkley down low. Covered by Kersey. Barkley, and that's good.
You know, that's a solid shot right there, Kevin. I mean, he's one of the better low post finishers we'll see.
Passes it to Wingate. Perkins with the screen. Here's Anthony. His three-pointers off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
Drexler drives in from 11 feet away. Here's Barkley, and he throws it down with one hand.
Well, he's an effort guy, Kevin. And so often his points come from second or third chance opportunities by hitting the glass and really staying relentless in his pursuit of the basketball.
And Steve, he's no wallflower. I mean, he's a real gamer. High-wired competitor, always sees the ball, and he's the first one to it when it's up for grabs.
ABC hits it. Well done on the second effort.
excellent job carving out space under the glass to make that putback possible.
Price kicks to Barkley. Percy Hawkins with the rebound.
Defensive foul. That's his second.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Houston also making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Willis. ABC comes in for Barkley. And ABC subbed in for Price. Anthony left side. The steal. Here's ABC. He's guarded by McMillan. Here's ABC. And he cruises to the hoop for the layup. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance.
Pass to McMillan. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc, and that one's good. McMillan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
That one goes. Count it. Olajuwon's got 5.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively, you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen. Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's ABC. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got his first basket. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
A different look for Seattle. Williams comes in for Sam Perkins. And it's Wingate in for McMillan. Houston with a big group substitution here. Bullard, he's checked in for ABC. Barkley comes in for Johnson. Ellie, he's checked in for Clyde Drexler. And it's Price in for ABC. Price outside. And there's the pass to Bullard. There's the dish to Olajuwon. Ellie, 5 to shoot. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Anthony, the pass to Kersey. That's good. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead. Now here's Price, looking for his first bucket of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Olajuwon passes it to Bullard. Feeds it to Price. Six to shoot. He passes to Barkley. Another shot. Good. Barkley's got 8.
Well, if they didn't look at the scoreboard, you'd think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I like the energy they're playing with here, Steve. I mean, a nice uptick in their second chance point.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Big group substitution here for Seattle. ABC's checked in for ABC. Schrempf comes in for Jerome Kersey. Percy Hawkins checked in for Wingate. And it's Payton in for Anthony. The Rockets also changing it up. Willis comes in for Olajuwon. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Bullard. Payton outside.
Well, good job finding a little opening in the defense and burying the jumper.
A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. Price with the ball. So look looking to get on the scoreboard. And here's Drexler outside. Gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And what I really appreciate, Kevin, is the consistency with that shooting ability. He's a spot-up guy with a quick trigger, so you know if you get him some space as a teammate, he'll get you an assist.
And quite honestly, I think his finishing ability sets him apart as well. I mean, he's more than comfortable attacking the heart of the defense and finishing over it.
4 on the clock. Williams dishes to Shrimp. A baseline J. They get it back. ABC goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Now the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, a shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
Barkley kicks to Drexler. Now here is Shrimp. Kicks to Williams. Hawkins. Drexler defender. Fires from 18. No good from Schrempf.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And stolen by Williams. Payton outside. He kicks it to Schrempf. He gets it up. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And a tight game here as we end the first half.
Your Sonics
Rockets lead by 2. We'll see you. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. The Bulldozer with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Now, it's been nothing but positive for this team. The way he's been really selective with his shot making, been very unselfish. I think this has been an efficient performance for him.
I agree with you, Steve. Very few questionable decisions, if any, from him, as he has always looked for the best shot every trip down the floor. I mean, I like the fact that he's judicious in his approach.
Hawkins with it. And Drexler picking him up with a tie. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Pass to Willis. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, and you can't let them get deep position.
Yeah, you got to do your work early here, Steve, and you got to be physical with it.
Payton drives in. There's the pass to Hawkins. Payton outside. Releases from 15. That is good. Payton's got his second basket of the game. Here's ABC. Passes it to Willis. Kicks to Drexler. Drexler with another miss.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first free throw is good. And Olajuwon drops them both. Here's Payton. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The feed to Olajuwon. That's good. Olajuwon's got 9.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Here's ABC. Back to Payton. He feeds it to Schrempf. Fires from 14. And he drops that one in. He has 5.
I tell you what, right now, that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Your very own squad. Give it up, Seattle.
Sam Perkins, he's checked in for ABC. And a change for the Rockets. Barkley, he's checked in for Kevin Willis. Drexler outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Barkley, no luck. Next trail by 4. It's Hawkins on the wing. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Olajuwon. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Olajuwon's got 6 points in the quarter. Now here's Payton. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Dishes it to Schrempf. Here's ABC. Barkley on him from 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Houston. Drexler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's ABC, covered by Payton. And it's Perkins with the rebound. And here is Payton. Back to Perkins. Now the dish to Payton. It's a look. Good on the shot. Payton's got 6.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
Boy, is he fit and polished offensively. His ability to break down defenses is one of their driving forces.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Jerome Kersey's checked in for Sam Perkins. Houston with a big group substitution here. Kevin Willis is checked in for Olajuwon. ABC comes in for Ellie. Johnson, he's checked in for Clyde Drexler. And it's Price in for ABC. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Harrington. Inside, here's Barkley in for the dunk.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
Sonics trail by 8. Here's ABC. Pass to Kersey. Feeds to Payton. Fires from 14, and he connects with the jumper. Payton's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points on mid-range jump shots.
You know, to paraphrase a Bible verse that says love covers over a multitude of sins, good shooting does the same thing in basketball.
Price outside. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Barkley with a screen on Hawkins. He used that pick just right. And the Rockets lead by 9.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
1:12 left in the third. Hawkins, a screen on Price. Back to Schrempf. He passes to Payton. That's good. Payton's got 10.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this.
Payton against Price. The pass to Willis. He kicks to Johnson.
I'd like to see a 2-for-1 situation here, Clark.
I agree. I think it's always good to give yourself that last shot. They keep pounding them on the glass here in this one. Just a tremendous job rebounding the ball.
Well, that's half the battle. I mean, you go after it every single time. It's a mindset. You never assume the shot's going in. You've got to always assume the shot's going to come off the rim, and it's going to be yours.
And here's Hawkins. Pass to Payton. Guarded by Price. Baseline J on the way. And it's Price with the rebound. It's taken away by Payton. Oh, he got it! Oh, buzzer!
Knock it down! Right at
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has a report on our Sprite uncontainable game. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, thank you. The Bulldozer has had the Sprite uncontainable game in this one. He's been a game changer for his team and provided them with a huge spark off the bench. An incredible effort from him here.
Great, Doris, thanks. And when you look at that textbook contribution, guys, coming from one of your reserves, he really fit that definition here tonight.
Yeah, he's really been the X factor in this game. You know, to be honest, I don't think they were ready for him defensively. Seemed like they just didn't have a plan on how to guard him.
Well, you know, one of the things about having a guy like him come off the bench is that it gives you a burst. He's a power surge, and he creates immediate matchup problems, especially when he gets hot. Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Drexler outside. Lock at 6. The high post shot. Can't get it to go. And it's the SuperSonics taking it the other way. Outside Anthony. They set the pick. Back to Schrempf. Kicks it to Anthony. Takes the 3. There's the bucket. Good. Anthony's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Sonics. Back to Barkley. Here's ABC. Pass to Ellie. Over Schrempf. Shot's good by Ellie. And the Rockets lead by 6. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. The feed now to Perkins. To the middle. And the basket by Schrempf.
Yeah, they're not going to miss too many of those. That's high percentage stuff there.
Rockets leading by 4. Timeout called, the Rockets. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. ABC's checked in for ABC. Hawkins comes in for Wingate. And it's Payton in for Anthony. Here's ABC. Back to Drexler. Fires from 18. And that one's good. Sonics trail by 6. Payton outside. Backing down. Here's Hawkins. A rebound by Drexler. Drexler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounds.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that.
Payton kicks to Schrempf. Here's ABC. Payton outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's ABC. He's covered by Willis. Rockets leading by 8. He feeds it to Drexler. Houston moving it around. Here's ABC. Leads him in there. Drexler. Good. Drexler's got 6 in the quarter.
You can't fault what he's been doing out there. Some really impressive shooting.
Seattle calls timeout.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
Barkley, he's checked in for Kevin Willis.
Barkley.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets leading by 10. Barkley outside. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'd love to see the return of the NBA to Seattle. The Sonics, obviously a great franchise in their time there. They eventually moved to Oklahoma City, but it sure would be nice to see a team back in Seattle sooner or later.
Here's Drexler. Drexler with another miss. Seattle running out of time. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Baker. Gets it to go.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Now the Rockets with it. And part of what you mentioned with Seattle, Steve, they really do love their basketball up there and deserve to have a team. You've said it, in fact, many times on the air.
Well, you also have to look back at some of the great history they have up there in Seattle. Not just the teams in the 90s, but you go way back to the late 70s. And they won a title in the late 70s. So that city deserves to see another Sonics team at some point.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Barkley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's ABC. Here's Olajuwon. High shot from 10 feet out.
Timeout.
Seattle calls timeout. They're behind by 10. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. ABC's checked in for Seattle.
22.
Now Hawkins. He dishes it to Payton. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Top of the key jumper, no good. Rockets leading by 10. Back to Barkley.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's ABC. Good.
Number 12.
And the Rockets lead by 12.
Well, they are not exactly taking their foot off the gas just yet.
No, they want to throw a little bit of whipped cream and some cherry on top of this one.
Payton passes to Hawkins.
Blocking foul called on Clyde Drexler. That's his first personal foul. First.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. Williams, he's checked in for ABC. Kersey comes in for Detlef Schrempf. McMillan, he checked in for Hersey Hawkins. And Anthony subbed in for Gary Payton. Off the inbound pass. And that one's good, Anthony.
Nice play there on that inbounds play, and it paid off with the three.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Anthony. That is good.
That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Big group substitution here for Seattle. ABC's checked in for Williams. Schrempf comes in for Jerome Kersey. Hersey Hawkins checked in for McMillan. And it's Payton in for Anthony. Drexler against Hawkins. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Barkley left side. Seattle grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Buries it.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Clyde Drexler.